Okay, and this is going to end for Arlington. What do we got next, Orson?
Eviction cleanout.
Arlington eviction cleanout.
Cleanup. Sorry, eviction.
I'm sorry, cleanup. Scroll down. Look at this. First page. Can anybody explain to me why would Junk Guys Arlington, a website that was completed in April, posted in April, and it's taken 3 months for it to rank for single items on Google? Does anybody have any idea?
Good content.
What did you say, Lonnie?
It's a Google site.
You have good content.
Well, Lonnie, that's not making sense. It's just not making sense. I'm going to show you why.
It used to not, but now it does.
Okay, watch this, guys. Arlington, hot tub removal. Is this verified, Orson?
That one doesn't rank. That one didn't pop up. You're on there, but he's not.
Oh, yeah, he's not. Okay. All right, you're right. We're on the second page.
There was garage cleanout. Garage cleanout ranked.
Sorry about that. What the fuck? I'm going to tell you what's going on, okay? Junk Guys Arlington is not one of the best websites I built by far. It is not, but it's ranking on the first page of Google. We did a little investigating of other websites that just got completed, getting built by Google sites, and on the first page of Google. And that is our friends, Junk North. He just finished building his website. And what's he ranking for, brother?
He ranked on the eviction one. The one he just looked up for evictions, he was right underneath Arlington.
Watch this. So we look at check this guy out right here, guys. He's in the meetings with us. He's the black guy in our meetings that doesn't talk much. Look at his website. Junk North DFW.
That's a good website. I saw it today.
Yes. Okay. It's a good website because it's a clone of my website, and that's fine. That's fine. But here's the problem with the website. He just built it last month. But why is it ranking, guys? Can anybody tell me why? And this is where it comes in effect. There's a wave, right? You're watching my hand? And when you unleash a website, and it's new, and you're using Google Sites, it's going to rank. But it's not going to stay there that long unless you're putting extremely amount of content out there, extremely amount of videos, you're on social media 24/7, and then it will stay up there. But my boy's not going to do that. This website should not rank like it does. Who has a question? Who said that? Anybody?
Oh, no. Just to add to that, completely agreed. I have 3 top rankings right now, and it's Google sites and it's crazy how they're brand new sites.
Oh, so yours is doing it too. Okay.
Yep. I'm seeing it as well on my side for Riodoso dumpsterrental.com and some of my others. So
check this out, guys. So Maddie's website, junkguysfrisco.com, was built about 4 months ago. And if you look, there's Henario right there. Look at a little picture of Henario. Do you ever see, I put you on the tab, Henario? That's you. Anyway, my videos are up there, but then right here, Junk Guys Frisco. There ain't nothing special about my son's website, guys. There's not one damn thing special about the website. But it's ranking on the first page. You what?
There's a couple. If you look up all the ones you just looked up in Arlington, I'm on the first page of most of them.
Frisco piano removal.
Yep.
Website's 4 months old, guys.
First one.
First one. What else, Maddie? You would know.
Satellite. Fridge.
There he is down here. Look at this. Well, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. There's 3 of us right there, all lined up. Fridge removal. Of course, we're going to be fridge. Oh, Frisco. And look, it's up here. Look at this.
Yeah,
This
it's
is crazy.
Above the city of Frisco.
Isn't that crazy? They did that little thing. What is this called, Lonnie?
That's called a I was going to say how you
It's
get
called
to
a
it.
snippet.
Snippet.
Right, yeah,
web
snippet. So the website's here, and Maddie's right here. And there I am right underneath him. No wonder I get a lot of
Frisco trash clean out.
Frisco trash
Pretty
clean out.
broad. It's on the first page.
I wonder if that snippet is why you get so many fridges.
Yeah, probably.
No. That snippet hasn't been around for a while, bro. I don't see it, Maddie, right here. Frisco trash clean out. Is clean out one word?
Yeah. That's how I type it in on my end.
Oh, there he is again, too. Yeah, you're right.
Which is pretty broad.
Oops, sorry, my bad. Okay, what I want to tell y'all on this thing is the fact is that these websites are barely built. They just got barely built. But why are they ranking on the first page of Google? Ed, why do you think they're ranking on the first page of Google?
Oh,
Ed.
yeah, it's like the Google sites.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's because we're using Google Sites and it helps us. But every one of these websites have something in common. We're using Google Sites to build them.
And they're all
brand new. Lonnie?
They're all linked together too.
Oh, yeah, they are linked together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about it is that DTX Junkaholics, his website is a Google site because I built it for him, and he's on the first page of Google on some categories, and he's on my server. Like his website's like on Maddie's, and he's my competitor, and I'm still holding on to it. Rick, why do you think it's ranking? Rick, why do you think these websites rank like they do?
I think it has everything to do with what we just talked about, but I think it's content that's on them as well. As far as the keywords, it's heavy keywords, and I don't think the competition's really doing what you're doing or what everybody else is doing. Like I'm building one right now for Peoria, Junk Butler's Peoria, and I'm going to do one for all the areas that I service around here. And I don't think anybody else really has what's being put on there. And I really don't know. I can't figure it out how things work and why they work the way they do, but it works.
Right. Orson, let me see your face, Orson.
Yeah. I don't think that it's because they're linked, because I just built my website recently too, but I don't have it linked to anyone else's. It just has standalone, and I rank on everything in my city too. I think a big part of the ranking, I think the fact that it's a new website means that it just got updated because it's new. And so I think that's a big reason why it ranks. I think a lot of these websites, a lot of people create it, or they pay somebody to create the website, and they don't even have access to update it. So it never gets updated, and it drowns in the rankings when all these new websites look like they're recently updated. And that's why it's probably ranking higher.
There you go. An update on your website. We can do it ourselves instantly. We get on our computer, you start looking at social media. Oh, I'm going to update my website. A lot of people have their websites built and they can't update it because someone else builds it. Rick?
So I want to share an experience that I had today, and obviously it's not because of this new website yet, but I think it has a lot to do with what we're doing as far as, kind of the advice that we're giving each other in this group and the experiences out there. So I was on my way back from the dump today, and I got a call, and I'm going to be posting this. I posted on YouTube and TikTok, but I can't get it to load on Facebook for some reason. But this guy called me up, and he is literally 45 minutes an hour from me. I'm in the far Northwest Valley. I'm about as far Northwest as you can get. He's in far Southeast Valley.
How many minutes?
45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
And he called me for an appliance removal, and I'd already been down that way. I'm not going back that way till next week. I got too many other things nearby. But anyway, that's not really the story. The thing is, I asked everybody, how'd you find me today? And he said that he did 3 different types of searches: junk removal, appliance, refrigerator, whatever. And he goes, you were in on the first page, at least halfway through the page. Above me were people that buy Google ads and everything else. But he was like, you're right there. I mean, he said that you were easy to find because you're on the front page. You in an area I don't even try to touch, really. It's just too far. And he told me, like, one spot was like, you're showing up in top 10 junk removals in the area, which I don't know what causes that. But then he said, he also goes, and I went to your site and I saw all your reviews.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah. And he goes, I called you first because of your reviews. And so anyway, so I thought that was pretty cool. But I think the whole point is that this guy's so far away. And I've been getting a lot of these calls from areas that I don't normally go to because they're just too far. And I've got enough around here to keep me busy. But I think it has a lot to do with some of the things we talked about in this group. And the fact that if you have Google Business and you're active in Google Business and you're putting your YouTube videos links on your Google Business updates, I think that has a lot to do with it. I think putting out the content has a lot to do with it. And just staying active in what you have, I think, really does a lot. But this is kind of new territory I've been in the last 2 or 3 months, because normally it was just grinding out, trying to get, jobs that I get off my website. But it's like new territory,
Right. That makes sense. Does anybody have any experience like what Rick has? Has anybody ran into that? Because y'all done something small that we got off this group. Anybody at all? Anybody want to make something up? Oh, okay, go ahead, Nick.
So yeah, I mean, when we get calls, we definitely get like, oh, we saw your video, you're super funny. We looked you up on Google. You have a shitload of reviews. And so I think everything that we're doing, it was really helping out. You know what I mean? It's all the small little things that add up to one big thing. And people really look at that stuff. And you start ranking on Google. Like, I just started looking at some Google sites or our Google rankings. And, we rank on a lot of stuff on the #1 page in San Diego, in Vista, Carlsbad, different cities around me, and just not in San Diego. So that really helped when you just start posting those cities too, and they'll make it rank better. So it's working for us.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Matt, you should be taking notes, Matt. You little rookie.
You just got to keep knocking out the videos.
Yeah, Matt's not pumping shit out. Matt's fucking checking his beard and shit. Kevin, anything working for you, brother? Other than you're not spending money, right? That you learned that from our group. Stop fucking spending money, right?
Yeah, we're not spending any money. We've been, like everybody else, we've been pretty slow.
Yeah, it's slow right now.
One thing I was thinking about, what you're just talking and things, is Google. If you have so much content out there like yourself, they start looking at you as the authority in the refrigerator removal or junk removal. You have all that in there and all your content and stuff, and they start looking at you as the authority. And I think that's some of what's helping. That if we get into putting more content, more videos, Google will start looking at us as, oh, you're the authority in that arena, versus some of the other competitors may not be doing anything. I got to get on the video more. I'm trying to get that going, being an old man and trying to learn new tricks, but I got to get on it.
Yeah, you are old as fuck, dude.
Thank you. And I've earned that badge.
Somebody okay, Orson, go ahead, Orson. I didn't see your hand. My bad.
Oh, you're good. I was just gonna say, I also think kind of the fact that we use Google Sites, that might help us out a little bit for ranking on Google. Because I just looked everyone up on Yahoo and on Bing, and we barely rank, like not nearly as towards the top as we do on Google. And I know a lot of, like, the majority of people don't use Yahoo or Bing, but it's still kind of weird that we rank first on Google, but you don't rank first on Yahoo or Bing. So that might be connected, that it's a Google site. Maybe Yahoo and Bing don't like that as much, or I don't know. I thought that was kind of interesting.
No, it is. It is. I mean, I think it's what Google owns, what, 90%? 8% it goes to 8% of it goes to Bing, and then the other 2% goes to Yahoo.
It's definitely a majority. Google has like an extreme majority.
Oh, they do. They do. They do have a big majority. Even though these websites are ranking, and it blows me away when I look at it and I'm Googling something, because this past week I was like, business is slow, man. Let me look at this stuff. Guys, when that's slow for me, guys, Jesus, it's slow for everyone, man. It's slow for everyone. And I'm just noticing the pattern that it's taking. And I started doing a little research. I started doing some research, and I was like, you know what? Something is going on. And I started looking, and I noticed that these websites are new. The content is totally different, and they're all Google sites. But like I was telling Maddie, these will fall off. They will fall off unless you're feeding them information. And Maddie has stepped up to the plate, and he's doing a lot of posting. Maddie,
Yeah,
tell me, have you got any customers from your social media?
I have. A lot of them are, you can tell on these Facebook groups and pages and everything like that. I've been hitting hard. A lot of these people are looking for options. That's what I've noticed. I talk to a lot of them, and they say, "Yeah, I found you on the Facebook page," and then automatically I give them a call. They call me. I give them the quote after I look at the pictures, and they're like, "Okay, I'll let you know." And that tells me, "Hey, I'm calling around," or, "Hey, I had somebody call me today for a sectional pickup in Allen on the 4th floor, and she wanted it done on Friday." And I told her 250, big ass sectional. And she was like, "Okay, when do you need a no buy?" And I was like, so you're going to call around. So she saw mine on the Facebook page on a group out here, the McKinney page, it's like a bunch of cities in a group. And they all come off to me when they call me as, "Hey, I'm going to look for other options. What's the best price I can get?" So that's my experience with that. But I've been hitting them all hard. I'm in a bunch of groups, and I do not repetitive posts. I kind of just throw up some pictures of a satellite. Like I just did a satellite one just 10 minutes ago and put it in a couple groups, and we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's kind of all the same experience.
I'm gonna circle back to that. I want to talk to you about something. Rick, go ahead.
Well, I got a couple questions. One, a comment really, I guess. So to Kevin, what he was saying about trying to get started doing videos, one thing I've learned is a couple things. One, these shorts, the reels, just the small stuff real quick, I think it's golden. I think those are a lot better. And I've been told this for a while. I think doing those are better. And Kevin, you don't have to really even do any. I mean, I've got 3 videos I'm putting in that really have nothing to do much with anything. Like I put in on how I clean my shirts because they get so dirty.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I saw that one.
How I protect my skin. I've got another one about what my wife and I bought for our water. I don't think you really. I mean, look, we just saw a hilarious video about Orson's date. Dude, that cracked me up. And I don't think you really need to have anything just put it out there. And because after a while, I think people are like, all right, there's Rick putting out another video showing, his junk removal job. I think you got to kind of sometimes, do it on behalf of your business, but not necessarily have to be anything that's about junk. It could be stupid stuff like these guys were talking about or what I'm putting out there. It's something. And the shorter, the better. People don't want to sit and watch long videos. I mean, they're probably out, what, 30, 40 seconds, unless they're really into it. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, the ones with my glasses, I do them really quick. Yeah.
Right, right. So, anyway, yeah, that's all I was saying.
I'm surprised. Me and Orson, we do a handful of videos throughout the day, and it's the stupidest fucking videos that give me the biggest attention. It's just the dumbest shit that we do for some reason, and then we come back and we check the TikTok, and it's got like 1,000 or 2,000 or 9,000. It's the most smallest, irrelevant things that we do that end up ranking.
That is true.
And
I did that one about the cold plunge.
Yeah,
Cold plunge. I made a freaking a ice bath out of a cooler I got from a junk removal. Threw it up and it has 1,500 views. And I repeated it on TikTok and it has the same amount of views.
There you go. So these shorts are golden. And we talked about this last week. I even mentioned it last week. I said these shorts are golden. They're like, dude, if y'all get a chance, y'all don't have to rehearse these things. Just shoot whatever's in front of you, man. Shoot whatever you get a chance on. Get a chance. Don't be embarrassed. Ed, you were doing it for a while. You stopped doing it, Ed. I don't know why I haven't seen you in a few weeks. I keep on seeing Rick, and Rick's showing me how to fucking barbecue food and stuff. And Nick, I don't even want to talk about fucking Nick. He's all over the fucking place. I open a damn thing. He's showing me a cupcake. How to put on your shirt.
So
how to shave your head. Nick's that's every fucking kind of
Do you guys do them directly?
I should have recorded so I picked up a Gosney pizza oven, like a $2,000 oven.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that was wrong with this thing was the igniter. That's it. Lady threw it away, so I have it here at my house. I made a pizza today, so I should have recorded that. You know what I'm saying?
Ricardo, do you guys do you record directly to TikTok, or do you record it, do a little editing, and then put it out?
Right there. It goes straight there.
Now, here's my question too. If anybody knows this, I know when I try to send my TikTok over to Facebook, it shows up just with the TikTok logo. It doesn't show my my face or anything like that. How do you adjust that?
You got to share it to Facebook first, so it doesn't have the TikTok watermark.
Oh yeah, but I see people that put their TikToks onto Facebook and it shows the TikTok emblem or logo on the Facebook video. So I know it's going directly from TikTok to Facebook, isn't it?
Are you doing it from your phone
or
from?
Yeah, from my phone.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And so I could share, and I say shared, and it asks you at the bottom, where do you want to share it to? And I put Facebook. Then when I go to Facebook, it's got just the TikTok logo. It doesn't have anything else on the picture.
Yeah, mine don't do that.
Anyway, I just wonder if anybody else with face. I don't know how to get around that.
I've always had to share it to TikTok separately. Like Facebook and Instagram will share together because they're the same company. But I mean, as far as I know, you have to do TikTok separately.
Oh, I do. I usually do TikTok first and then share it to Facebook, but it does share it, but it doesn't show the same picture that's on TikTok. It shows just the logo, big fat logo with the with the description or the title underneath it. So I was just trying to figure out if anybody else deals with that.
Oh, you're talking about the thumbnail? It shows a different thumbnail?
Yeah. It shows the TikTok logo as the thumbnail, nothing else.
I think that's going to happen just so that it's like their advertisement, you know what I mean? So that people know where the video is from.
Right.
Since you're not sharing it on their site, you know what I mean? They want everybody to see that first to know it's a TikTok video.
Will the thumbnail change?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
All right.
Vince, you got a question, Vince? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Really? How does that work out for you, Vince?
I just noticed I was muted. No, I was saying I read the post, man. So yeah, I've seen that's badass. You sold those mini dumpsters.
Oh yeah. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Rick. You were asking about TikTok. Rick, really fast, Rick. I do them on TikTok. I grab them off my phone and throw them on Facebook with the TikTok logo. I throw them on YouTube with the TikTok logo, and I still get ranked. They still get views. So it doesn't matter if it has a TikTok logo or a Facebook logo. Okay, so today, Orson, where are you at, Orson? Did Orson leave or he's still here? Orson, where are you?
I was eating a Lunchable.
Okay, a Lunchable. Okay. I'll show you what I was eating in a minute, okay, by the way. So, Orson, fuck, man.
Dude, this was some messed up crap, dude. This is the weirdest thing.
You want to
I've
talk
ever
about a show of shit? When Orson comes up to me and he smells that it's about to go bad, you know it's about to go bad. We couldn't load these fucking dumpsters into the trailer that they brought. They didn't bring a high quality trailer. And I think you know these people, Fred, you know these people. That is Paul there in the picture in the red shirt, and that's his dad. So that's Paul Jr. in red, and then that's Paul. And let me tell you, Paul can work. Paul's a hard-ass fucking worker. Paul was moving. And he's 50, what do you say, 58, 55?
Yeah, he was in his late 50s.
Late
and I think
50s.
Paul, the young one, is in his 20s.
Yeah.
And let me say, that guy worked. Paul
He worked his
Sr.,
ass
the
off.
dad, oh, man, he was hustling. Not his son, but he was hustling really bad.
Hey,
couldn't
old
load-
people know how to work. Just let you know, old people got it going on.
Oh, God damn it, Kevin. Can you stop, man? Okay, you're old. You know how to work. Fuck it, okay? Jesus. Nick's old. You don't see him bragging. Ed's old. You don't see him bragging. Nick's got a fucking coffin in the back just in case he faints right now. All right, listen up. Listen up. Listen up. These dudes cannot load the mini dumpster.
Fucked up, man.
Just going up the ramp. I want you to look at this. Nick, you're going to love this, Nick. Watch this video, Nick. We put it.
I wanted the video. I wanted those fucking dumpsters, man. You would have delivered them to me, man.
Oh, so I'm sitting here. It's about 100 degrees. I just finished the junk removal, and Nick calls me 2 days ago. Oh, talk very much. I want to buy the mini dumpster. $10. $10. I'm like, Nick, stop it. He goes, I want to buy the Nick. You can stop the roll, Nick. We're done. Oh, no. I said, Nick, it's 110 outside, and you're fucking with me right now. Can you stop? I hung up on Nick. He calls me back. Oh, you're gonna tell me the minute? I'm like, you motherfucking Nick. You call me fucking one more fucking time, Nick. This motherfucker called me. All right, listen. These guys could not load the mini dumpster the right way because the axle was too wide. It would have fell off the trailer. So I suggested, let's tie it to the Hummer. Let's drag it up sideways and put two 2x4s on the floor. Check out the shit show. And this is when Orson comes up to me and goes, everything's going wrong right now. And I said, damn, Orson, you're catching on really fucking quick. He's catching on really fucking quick. And here it is. Check this shit out. Watch this shit. So I don't know if the volume even works. There's tied up to the dumpster. And we're going to pull it up using these ramps. Check this shit out. It's so fucking stupid. It makes no sense.
Go, motherfucker! Keep on going back!
Now we got to jump the little part right
Are we
here.
about to lose it?
That's gotta
Look
be
at the
one
trailer,
of the
guys. Look at the
crappiest-
trailer. It doesn't have my
that's
floor
gotta
on
be
it.
one of the crap.
Okay! Okay!
Okay.
The first action we're
what I
gonna
wanted
see
to
is
tell
it-
y'all, okay, is that I went up to Orson, and it's frustrating. We're at the second one. We got this one up, and then we got to the second one, and then I came up to Orson, and what did I tell you to do with the Hummer, Orson?
You were like, dude, just send it. I want to go home. Just send it, bro.
Holy shit.
Here it goes.
Bad.
Hold on. Oh, am I showing it? Yeah,
Back
here it
the
is.
fuck up!
This is what 100 degrees does to you.
You see what it's doing to your fender, right?
We bent the shit out of their fender. Look at their fender. Oh, they took the fender off. That's how bad we did it. And now we're gonna jump over the trailer. Oh no, it's not there yet. Go. Yeah, I'm secretly telling him, move the fuck. Orson doesn't give a fuck.
Because it's pulling an angle. So what I'm gonna do is
Orson's on a Hummer.
I'm gonna strap this trailer like this.
He don't care. He's just pulling the shit out of it. Guys,
hold on to it and I'll restrap it. Okay, hold on to it and I'll restrap this.
They weren't from here, Rick. They were from
Scoot up a little.
New Mexico.
Hold on. Get back from me. Scoot up a little. Can y'all hold on to the trailer from the back? Just hold on to it. Come on, hurry. More. Back up.
What's the noises?
Shit. We almost got it.
All right, let me tell you what happened.
What a shit show.
Let me tell you what happened. I said something really racist. I'm sorry, Indio. I'm sorry, anybody that's black on this video, but I said a really racist remark. It was 105 degrees. Can I pass on this one, Indio? Give me a fucking pass on this. I was mad. The guy pissed me off. Orson's not paying a fucking attention. I run over to the truck. I cussed at Orson, and I said, you, next time I tell you to pull this, send this motherfucker blank, 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 blanky, blank. Next time, he pulled the shit out of it. It hit the other dumpster side and almost made that motherfucking dumpster fly out. And then it almost flew off the trailer on the opposite side. And the Hummer's doing 50 down the fucking highway. He went through the fence. I mean, this motherfucker just send it. I'm saying, when I told him to send it, it was a fucking mess. I told him, I said, guys, I'd like to go home. Pay me my money and get the hell off the property. Didn't I tell him that, Orson?
No, word for word, you told him that, and the guy told you to chill out. It's like, be a little patient.
He goes, be a little patient. I said, it's 100 degrees. Pay me my money. Get off my property. And I mean, I was joking because we were all pissed. Everybody was pissed. God, I don't know how Paul Sr. held it in, dude. I was screaming so much. He didn't want to be disrespectful and scream at me. But his son and Paul, young Paul, wasn't the smartest person in the shed, I guess, or I don't know how this term goes, but he kept on yelling at. So Paul Sr. was yelling at Paul Jr. So I said, well, why not? I'm old. I started yelling at Paul Sr. Jr. too. And Orson's like, chill, Ricardo, chill. Indio, you have your hand up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who brings a trailer with no fucking floor.
Yeah.
What kind
That's my
of
question,
stupidity is that? I mean, I wouldn't even put that shit on there.
Yo,
and originally
the
they
smartest
wanted all
motherfucker in the
three of
room is Indio. He noticed that. I didn't want to bring that up until someone said something, and Indio's the motherfucker that said it. You are absolutely correct, Indio. Look at this fucking trailer like that. It's like bringing. You know you're gonna get in a gunfight in the 1850s, and you show up with a fucking pocket knife. And this
it's a New Mexican thing. It's a New Mexican thing.
Oh my God! What did you say?
The other thing is, yeah, they can get it on,
Ricardo
but
about that.
can you imagine them getting it off without a truck? They're gonna have to pull that shit off because it's now
That's
stuck in
New
the truck.
New Mexico is so ghetto. I mean, that's just the beginning of it.
They originally wanted 3 dumpsters too. There was just no physical way that they were going to get 3 of them. I told Ricardo we should have taken all the stickers off just in case one falls off on the highway. Like, that was a mess this morning. It was
They wanted all 3. And look at the comments. I didn't even read the comments. Look what they said. Really, Ricardo? Like I had a choice in this hostage situation. Joe Smith says you need a forklift. Yeah, motherfucker. Sure fucking do. I need the Messiah to come down here and put some angels on that bitch, lift it and throw it on the trailer. It's what I fucking need. I don't need this shit, man. It was so hot. It was so hot. I got my money. I got frustrated and I just threw it in the truck. We took off. Look at Orson. All he's been doing. Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what fucking happens. Okay, Orson's in the Hummer, and I go up to Orson. I said, "Okay, see how he's holding it right now?" He goes, "Hey, check out the video I'm shooting." I walk up to him and I go, "Huh?" He lets his foot off the fucking gas, and the dumpster falls back down. Not in this video, but it falls down because he was too busy showing me a selfie. And he goes, "Oh," and the guys go, oh my God. Everybody's like, "Oh," and Orson goes, "My foot slipped." No, motherfucker, your foot did slip. You were doing a selfie. Is what you're fucking going on. And I look back, and since Orson's with me, and we're partners in crime, I look back and go, "Your leg okay, Orson? Orson, your leg okay, bro? You good?" Orson's like, he stopped doing selfies. He's like, "Oh.
Got a cramp.
Shit. Oh God. Oh mercy, Lord."
Oh, man. I was acting dumb. I was like, what happened? Just what? How'd that happen?
Mr. Paul Sr. was in the back of the dumpster when it fell. He almost had a fucking heart attack. Look at him. Look at how he's sweating like a dog. I don't know how that Silverado made it back to New Mexico, man. That's so much weight for that truck, man. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, that's a 1500.
Yeah, that's a 15 small truck. Yeah,
I was thinking about this all day. I was like, we probably should have not picked the trailer up, but kind of like tilted it, kind of like that, and maybe then they would have fit.
Did he make it back?
I have no idea, dude.
Loving it.
Trailer looks like it's gonna break it now.
Just put it over there, man. Put it over there somewhere.
I'm just getting wood and telling him to put it anywhere because it was falling down and stuff like that. Indio, you got a question?
What's the weight of the trailers? How much weight is that one trailer? How much?
Each trailer weighs about I guess like dumpster's like 700 pounds. The trailer should be about maybe all in total is about 1,500 pounds. We tried to lift it, didn't we, Orson? 4 of us tried to lift it. It wasn't budging. It didn't even budge.
14. Yeah, that's enough for a Chevy. Yeah, whatever he got, that's a bullet with no problem.
Yeah,
it's just not safe.
Yeah, it was the whole sequence. There's so many videos we took, and then I cussed in some of the videos. I couldn't post them. I was so pissed, man. This whole situation was mad.
Yeah, but at what point did you say, "Yo, that's not gonna go there, bro"? Like, why you?
You want me to tell you? I'm gonna tell you. I know exactly when that happened, Indio. I'm glad you asked that. So they're sitting here, and I'm leaning against the truck. And the reason I'm leaning against the truck is because the sun's behind me and it's shedding. So there's like this much space for me. So I'm leaning against the truck, and I'm thinking in my head this ain't happening. God, if you ended the world right now, I wouldn't blame you. Yeah. These 2 guys don't know what they're doing. I just lost money. They drove down here 9 hours, and they're not getting shit out of this. And I just lost money. It's too hot to do this, Lord. Lord, please take me out of my misery right now, Lord. That's what I'm thinking. And then all of a sudden, it comes to me. Hey, guys, they're lined it up in the back of the trailer. Indio, they lined it up in the back of the trailer. And then I said, guys, if we load it from the back of the trailer, it's going to scrape the axle on the dumpster, and we're not going to be able to pull metal on metal.
Oh, boy.
All the way up. We just can't do that. Our best option is to jump the trailer and let's use the Hummer because I got some content and I got my new glasses. Is what I'm thinking the whole time. You know what I mean? So that's what we did. We had to go sideways and do this mess. And we were here for what? How many hours, Orson? Fuck. Forever?
We were there until like noon, and we started at 9, 3 hours. We were doing this crap for 3 hours.
Yeah, if you didn't videotape this, I wouldn't believe it, man. This is crazy stuff, man.
I mean, can you believe it? They actually believed me when I told them to put it in sideways. I actually did. Matt, what do you think of this, Matt? Because you deal with trailers all the time. What do you think of my fucking? Huh?
Pretty awesome, dude. I put my Ford Explorer on a trailer like that a couple years ago. pulled it up with straps, dude. It was no power.
You mean you put it sideways?
No, I had to pull it up.
Oh.
The trailer was hooked up to a truck, so I had to like turn the truck, and then I pulled it with a strap with my Jeep and pulled it up the ramp past the truck that was towing it.
Yeah.
So, my question is why not? I mean, was there any availability to back it into the trailer?
No, it was going to be metal on metal, and then if we did back it up, it was going to get stuck right there, Fred. Wherever the
tire wells.
Yeah, wherever. Yeah, the
Okay,
tire.
yeah,
all that.
there was something. But...
So the biggest question I got asked about this situation is why I got rid of the mini dumpsters. What's the real reason I got rid of the mini dumpsters?
Side hustle dies.
Okay, so there's kind of a few reasons why. One reason is, and probably the less reason, probably just a reason that I'm thinking on top of my head. I have a haunted house coming up in the next couple of months, and I need them out of the way. Our new haunted house is going to be bigger in Dallas, and it's going to be better. So I wanted to get these out of the way. That's one. Number two, they're just taking up room. They're taking up fucking room. I don't know if y'all realize how frustrating it is when I show up in the mornings and we have to move another trailer to another location because the mini dumpsters are in the back of the property just taking up room. And we're moving a trailer when we could have backed up the trailer the whole way, but we can't because the mini dumpster's there and they've been sitting there for a year, just lonely. They were just taking up room, and I look at that room as square feet, and every square foot cost me money, and I just thought it was a waste of time. It was a waste of efficiency. It was a waste of room. Number three, we're not marketing them anymore. I'm not wasting my time. There is absolutely no money with inflation, the price of milk, the price of cars, the price of apartments, the price of houses, with the interest rates. There is no money in these mini dumpsters at $150. Just no money. Now, if I had my 12-yard dumpsters like I had before, they rolled down, and then we were dumping them, there was money in them. That's cool. There was money in them. If the landfill was charging me $25 or $40, there'd be a little money in them, $90, $80. But other than that, there's no money in these mini dumpsters. There's just no money.
Yeah. Now, no, I think that. Oh, yeah, sorry. I think the mini dumpsters, I've seen it amongst, and I know that that guy, me and him have talked about dumpsters and he wanting to get into it, but I know that specifically, especially in the dumpster world, on the dumpster Facebook groups, a lot of them, they feel like they get slow with the big dumpsters or the medium-sized ones, and then their first reaction is just, let me go buy a mini dumpster. They buy these kinds of dumpsters, and some of those dumpsters that like they're nicer than the ones that you have, just because they have, some of them have like hydraulics on them. It's like a dump, like the same thing, and but it's just a whole nother system to buy, maintain. It just seems kind of I don't know, extravagant, or it's like what people do when they're bored. Yeah, so I'm not knocking it. I mean, I might get into it if I see a niche in it. But it does seem like you have to buy another trailer, another hook, another this and that, and get into this whole mini dumpster.
Well, the dumpsters,
I mean, if you haven't,
the dumpsters cost me $3,200 brand new when I bought them.
Yeah,
I had 9 of them. I paid cash for all of them, and I thought about changing the price. I did, but then they had the $150 on the side, and I'm like, you know what? The one thing about the mini dumpster that no other dumpster will do in the world for you is that thing is the biggest marketing tool in the world. Boy, it is a marketing monster. It's better than a 1-800 junk truck at a Home Depot. Swear to God. We used to fucking park these things in Highland Park, and I was ready. When they ordered them on Highland Park, I had to remove them really quick because Highland Park don't allow them. But I'd park it in Highland Park in the driveway, and I'd be ready for a customer to call me from Highland Park. I just saw your dumpster. It was at 8525 Harris Street, and I'm right down the street, so I'm at 2536 Harris Street. Will you come and get this, man? Phone calls would just ring. Even though I wasn't making any money with the mini dumpster, it was the after ringing that I got. So the mini dumpsters, that's why I kept them for so long. That was the only really reason. I mean, for the first 5 years they made money, and then after, well, in the first 8 years they made money, and after that they didn't. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, I know that, Rick. But you know what? It was a marketing ploy for me. So it looked cool. They were yellow. They were bright. You drive by, you'll notice them over to the right side. You know what I mean? So, but that's why I got rid of them, and I made some money off of them. Nothing big. Nothing big. I mean, we sold them for $2,000. They took 2 of them to $4,000. And I'm gonna sell one more later on. So if y'all need one, Clinton, anybody wants one, $2,000, just give it to me in my hand. You can have this piece of shit. I mean, this great trailer. All right. One last thing I want to talk about. One last thing. Has nothing to do with junk removal. I just want to say this. I went into my mom's freezer. She has a freezer, and I pulled out this big old piece of meat. And I don't really cook, I don't cook big stuff like that. I cook eggs. I'll cook like a steak or something, but something big like that I did. So I grabbed the meat. I didn't know what it was, but I know it was frozen, when it's got the frost over it and shit. So you don't really know. And I couldn't move it and stuff. It was frozen. So I took this plastic off and I just threw it in the crock pot, right? And it barely fit in the crock pot. I got a big old crock pot. And I left. I woke up in the morning. I smelt it. And I'm kidding. I went to work all day today. It's barbecue, man. I don't know what I did, but I made some fucking barbecue, bruh. It is so delicious. So this is just plain. And then I got a little creative because I went to country dancing tonight. And I told some lady there, one of the instructors, I made some barbecue. And she goes, oh, I know this great recipe. It just takes this and that. And then I drained all the grease and stuff out of the crock pot. And then I threw in all the ingredients she told me to throw in. And hopefully it comes out. And it tastes really good. So that's it. I've never made barbecue gristles, whatever that is. I don't know if it's barbecue, but it tastes good. It tastes like barbecue. So I want to throw that out there. I'm a chef. So if anybody needs anything, mini dumpsters, cooking lessons, junk removal SEO, stuff like that, I can do it. Bam. Just like that. Had nothing to do with junk removal. I did say that before I started. The mini dumpsters are why we started talking. Oh, yeah, you called about the mini dumpster. That's right. Matt did call me because of the mini dumpster. You see that? You see that?
No.
Yeah.
Not the mini dumpsters.
Yeah. And let me tell you something about the mini dumpster, by the way. It got controversial at one point. I visited this guy in Louisiana. A really quick story before we leave. You're going to go, what? And he had a mini dumpster. He had like 6 of them. I think I had 9 or 6 at the time. And he calls me. He goes, hey, Ricardo, I love your channel, brother. And this is like years ago, like 10 years ago. Hey, Ricardo, I love your channel. I copied your mini dumpster, bro. It's great. Do you know what the size is? You sent me an email a year ago, and I built them. Yeah, come down to Louisiana. You can stay at my house. So I go to Louisiana. I stay at my house. I bring my kids. I took Maddie, and I took my other son. We stayed at his house. Maddie, you're too young. You don't remember. And he had a nice fucking house. He did have a nice house. We stayed upstairs. He took me out. We went and got crawfish. Everything was good. We did a quick video in front of the mini dumpster where we're like giving high five. And I said, bro, I can sell the mini dumpsters. I can build them. You build them. I'll sell them because I'm an influencer, right? I said, no problem. And Indio, do you know something or what? A junk bus.
No. I was going to ask you a non-related question.
Okay, hold on. Indio,
Yeah.
ask me that. And I said, the name of the company was Junk Bus. Junk Bus. And they're still in business right now. I just don't give a fuck about this guy. So anyway, Junk Bus is the name of the company. And we go and we give high five. We did this cool, funny video. A lot of people are going, fucking phone starts ringing. Hey, this and that and this and that. I want to buy one. Hey, bro, yeah, this and that. I can do it. I call this guy back. His name was Sean. I think his name was Sean. I call him back. He's not answering. I said, man, I got like 3 or 4 orders. I call Sean again. He's not answering. I call Sean again. He's not answering. Finally, I decided to call him from another phone. And he picks up, and I go, well, that's weird. And I go, hey, bro, this is Ricardo. Hey, I got these orders. He goes, hey, I can't talk right now. I got to go. Click. What the fuck? I don't think nothing of it. I let a few days go by. I spy on him again. I'll give him a call because I got these orders. I call the guy up. Hey, Ricardo, what's up? And I'm like, ain't nothing, my bro. Listen, I got these here. Well, listen, I want to talk to you about something. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, brother. This is the conversation I have with this fool. He said, you know, you took all the credit that you built this mini dumpster. When I had them, you know, I have them too. But you're like selling them. Now everybody's going to want them and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he goes, yeah, I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't want to be in business with you and stuff. You know, I don't want to do anything like that. Because, you know, I built mine with the hydraulic and yours ain't hydraulic. So I've innovated the business of the mini dumpster because he put a hydraulic on it. I said, okay, yeah, sure, man. Yeah, no problem. He goes, yeah, I just, you know, we're better off not even being friends. Let's not talk anymore. I said, hey, no, I hear you, bro. No, bro, Sean, you're right, Sean. Hey, Sean, let's before I get off the phone with you, because we're probably never going to talk again. I said, I let you speak, let me speak. I said, Sean, after I get off this phone call, I never want you to think that you did anything right when you built this mini dumpster. When you go and you see somebody on YouTube and you copy them, you just copied somebody. And you took my idea that I had, which I didn't invent the fucking wheel. I put a dumpster on a trailer. That's all I fucking did. I said, Sean, I put a dumpster on a trailer, something you could have done, but you asked me for the specs. I gave them to you because I don't give a fuck about these dumpsters. And then you think you invented the mini dumpster? I said, do not, after I get off this phone, and he goes, whoa, wait a minute. I said, Sean, let me speak. Let me speak, Sean. I let you speak. Let me speak. Don't think that after we get off this phone and you go talk to your wife and your kids, that you got off this phone and you got one off Ricardo. Ever think that you invented anything. You're a copycatter. You copied my dumpster. I gave you the specs to my dumpster, and you just put a fucking hydraulic on it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to build these things and sell them everywhere. And I'm going to tell them I built it, and you had nothing to do with it. I said, so, Sean, you're a copycatter. Anyway, Sean, I got to go. I'll talk to you later, okay? I hung up on that fool, dude. This guy had the audacity to say and to think in his fucking brain of stupidity and ignorance that he fucking thought up the dumpster, even though like 2 years prior I gave him the blueprints for him so he can build them himself. Get the fuck out of here, dude. And didn't want to do business with me. Get the fuck out of here, dude. He pissed me so off. Anyway, I saw one of his dumpsters parked. I pissed on it. I didn't care. I did. I saw one of his dumpsters parked. I just got out. He was at a neighbor's house. I didn't even know whose fucking house it. I pissed on the tire of that bitch. And, you know, they watch my videos and shit, so I'm talking shit about him. I don't care either. I don't care. Like, he's going to drive up here all the way from Louisiana, you know? Whatever. Anyway, that's my story. Indio, you had something off topic really fast?
Yeah, did you have to move everything out of the warehouse for that
All
inspection?
All right, guys. I want to talk about that really, really quick. To get a certificate of occupancy is something that I do not have right now. I have a master plumber's certificate. I have an electric certificate. I have a structural certificate. And now I need a certificate of occupancy. With that certificate of occupancy, I can do anything I want. I can sell jets. I can sell strippers. I can do anything inside my place. Okay? The guy, I called the city and they said, if we send an inspector out there, be sure your warehouse is empty. And I go, excuse me, what the fuck you just said? She goes, you need the whole facility empty. Every part about it. Nothing. Empty. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I start blaming the renter before me. He's got furniture in there. It's set up with refrigerator. They go, you got to get it all out. So we're waiting for the inspector to call me. He's going to call me either this Friday or Thursday or tomorrow and say, Ricardo, we're coming next Wednesday. And then on Tuesday, I've already called all the junk removal companies that know me. We're all going to go in there and move it out. And at the kindness of their heart, I already called Herrera. He was on here earlier. I called Clinton. He said he'll hire Orson's in. So I'm going to have like 10 junk removal companies come out, and we're all going to do it. And they get automatically free tickets for life to my haunted house forever. Maddie, you're going to have to help too, fucker. Don't look away from me. You see Maddie? He looked, and then he goes, oh, shit. He was like, he looked at the video. He's like,
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, Maddie's gonna have to help too. So that's what's happening, Indio. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there. There's a lot of shit in there. But if there's 10 of us, it shouldn't take us that long. Maybe 3 hours, 4 hours to do it. You know what I mean? And everybody bring in their dollies. I said, if you show up, you better bring a fucking dolly. So we're gonna put it outside under the patio area, which is a big old patio area. If you've seen the videos. Or we're going to put it in the alley. So anything that can get wet, like the fridges, can put in the alley. All the pallets getting put in out. Everything else, well, you see this fucking mountain life, Fred? See Fred? Always thinking money. What he puts down there. Always thinking money. Anyway, that's it, guys. So to get a certificate of occupancy, I need to have it empty, swept up and empty, and that's it. It sucks, man. It sucks. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. We ended it with a certificate of occupancy. Stay strong.
What about the glasses? Are they a keeper?
Oh, the glasses. Really fast. I did say that. Another one. The glasses. So far, the glasses fell off my head. They hit the floor. I was with Orson, and Orson screaming. He goes, "Oh shit!" Like someone died, and I go, "Dude, the fridge hits me like this, bro." The fridge goes.
It was a really rough fall.
It was a rough fall. But I catch myself kind of like Emmitt Smith, catch, do a little juke, move out of the way. My glasses, I pick them up, and then I kick the fucking fridge. I was so pissed, and Orson's just watching me, and Orson knows when I'm pissed because he don't talk to me. He said like, "Oh, this motherfucker's psycho. I'm going to leave him alone." I kick the fridge. I toss that bitch. Orson's getting scared. He's fucking shaking in the corner and shit. And I put up the glasses, kept on working, Rick. And Rick, sweat? Nothing yet. And I have sweated on these motherfuckers. Sweated. I mean, it was pouring down. They haven't got clogged, but I do take them off, Rick, and I'm always like this, wiping them off like this every once in a while, like this. So far, so good. I haven't had a problem. I have been working with them, so I do record a lot. I just uploaded something while we were talking. I uploaded something in my dance thing tonight. I uploaded them dancing, and you know, and these all that stuff that you saw with the mini dumbs was done with the glasses, by the way. It was done with the glasses. Orson, go ahead, Orson.
Yeah, do you want to talk at all about how you also use the glasses as like headphones? Because I thought that was, you use those glasses as headphones. Like you don't wear your headphones anymore. When people call you, you talk through your glasses. I thought that was cooler than the video part.
Yeah, I do not wear the Google iPhones no more. I don't know where the sound comes from, to be honest with you. I don't know where the sound comes from, but man, it's right here. It is right here. I can hear everything. And I'm driving, and I tell somebody, hold on, let me roll up the window. Oh, I can hear you fine. I'm like, what? Really? And the wind's going, I can barely hear you.
I talk to you every single morning. I've noticed a huge difference ever since you got the glasses. I can tell when you have them on and when you don't, just by talking to you on the phone.
So they're really good with the hearing and the sound and taking pictures. You know, I'll be at the gym taking pictures of like the rows, you know, the plants that they have and stuff, you know, or like the weights, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ed? Like when I see a good pair of weights, I like take a picture with it and shit, you know, and like nothing else. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just like taking pictures of the machines, stuff like that, man. Just normal stuff. Stuff that we all do. You know what I mean, Kevin? Kevin knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll have a good night. Hope business gets better. It's slow down here. It's slow down there. I got to be slow. Everybody have a good night, guys. We'll talk next week. Bye-bye, guys.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.